Good morning. It's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yes, it's Tuesday. I'm here with Lily. Now, you've caught us in the middle of changing. Doing a complete change on little Miss Lily here. I hope you're all ready for Christmas. Me? No. Well, apart from cleaning, I suppose. Yeah. As you know, we don't go shopping, so the closest order we could get delivered was yesterday. So the meat's all in the freezer. Well, it has been for a couple of weeks. Yeah, a couple of weeks. But I've only got a normal size freezer, like 50-50 freezer. And so it's made it really awkward because I can't get any. All the little bits you normally buy that you don't need really, I can't get in the freezer, and it's too early to get the meat out the freezer. So yeah, there's a lot we normally buy and we haven't this year because of that. But as I say, who needs it? We won't be seeing anybody. So, you know, only me and Peter, and you get too much, don't you? So there we are. I've been downloading, excuse me, got a funny throat. If you're in the UK, you must have heard of Lab Baby. They're a husband and wife, and they bring out the last, is it 3 years or is it 4th year? Yeah, this is the 4th year. They've brought out a Christmas song. Excuse me, I've got a tickly throat and I haven't made myself a drink because I've just had one, so I haven't made one today. Yeah, every year they bring out, the last 3 years, this year's the 4th year, they've brought out a Christmas song, and it's made #1 for 3 years running. And 100% of the money goes to charity. It goes to the Trestle Trust, which do food banks for people in need. And yeah, I download it every year because it's a worthy cause. And well, if you look on, if you don't know them, you can look at their videos on YouTube because they are already. Oh goodness me, I can't talk today. I will struggle on. They're a YouTube family. They are, and that's what they started out as. But they do a lot for the Trestle Trust. Trestle Trust, yeah. Try saying that when you've had a few. And yeah, so it's only 99p a song. Rowan Keaton got involved last year. I love that man. And this year, Elton John and Ed Sheeran have got involved. But they also, alongside the one they get involved with, they bring out their own version. And La Baby does. And the one this year is with the Food Bank Choir. And it's sad. It is really the same song, but sounds so different. And it's sad. But they are a bit of fun. Normally they're really funny songs, and you can look at them all. They're all on YouTube. Just put in Lad Baby Christmas songs or whatever, and they come up. Yeah. Always worth a look. And as I say, it raises money for charity. Obviously not on YouTube because you can watch them for nothing. But there you go. Here we are, Poppet. Nice clean vest. Isn't this a lovely colour, this mint green? Really pretty. Is it a mint green? Well, sort of. Now, today she's got, look at this bib. This came with her. Look at that bib, isn't it beautiful? Far too big for her. Would cover up all her modesty, wouldn't it, if she was naked underneath? Oh, she's not wearing it. Now, she's been wearing a green... I've just taken all her clothes off. She was wearing a green... What did I do with her cardigan? She's got to have a Christmas cardigan back on. I never showed you her Christmas cardigan when it came. It's got a little Christmas tree on. Look at that. How sweet is that? eBay buy. The lady had loads of different colours of them with Christmas trees on. She knitted. Now, so she's going to have that. Now, what goes with that? Could be this one. Or she'd be a bit too red if she wears that, wouldn't she? Yeah, maybe this one. Where's your mitts? Don't think you don't really need socks on. I've got socks out, but they've got a frill on them. I wasn't thinking about putting them under a baby grow. Peter's birthday today. Yeah, he's gone fishing. It's his birthday and he's 72. Dear, oh dear. Yeah, older than me. How old am I? 64? 63? 60, oh, I think I'm 64. Do you know you're getting old when you lose you lose sight of how old you are. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah. Come on, Yos, get you dressed. It's too cold to lay about like this. One of our daughters sent him a nice big cake the other day. This is the one that sent us cake all through lockdown and things. Sit down here. Yeah, so he's got a nice big lemon drizzle, his favourite, lemon drizzle cake. I said to him, do you want to take some fishing? He said, no, I'll start it tomorrow. So he hasn't started that yet. So I can't have a slice if it's not cut, is it? Once it's cut, I can have a slice. Yeah, Christmas isn't what it was, is it? I don't think. Well, you might be celebrating, and I hope you are safely with your family. But sadly, it's not the same for me. No, I was thinking about. I was talking the other day to you, and I was saying about a Christmas memory. And I told you about my nan and granddad's, and we used to go down there and stay, and sleep in the great big bed and things like that. I told you. Was another Christmas memory I saw. Now, youngsters wouldn't understand this, but there was one television set in the house. We always have one television set in houses. We didn't have any more. There was no television sets in bedrooms and what have you. And it was a big television, as in wide, the really old televisions. Now I remember, I must have only been about 4, because my brothers hadn't come along, so I must have been about 3 or 4. And I remember my granddad and my dad struggling upstairs with this big television, because they lived in a 3-storey house, my nan and granddad, and on the ground floor was the room that you did everything. The table was in there, chairs were around the room, and that's all year round. The television was in there, and that was your room for sitting in all year round. But upstairs on the 1st floor, by the front door, was the best room. The front room, we called it. It was at the front of the house, but it was the front room. And that was the room kept for best for when a visitor called. that wasn't family. If you was family, you went down in the basement and that was your room. You know, that was where you had a cup of tea and what have you, sat around the table. Big table with a big Chanel tablecloth. You remember the Chanel tablecloths? I can remember as a child spending a lot of time under that table just listening to people chatting. Just hiding under the table. Wasn't put under the table. Wasn't like Harry Potter under the stairs, you know. But yeah, just playing under the table with whatever I had, little toys, and just sitting under there, out the way. Big Chanel tablecloth came down. Nobody could see you unless they pulled the tablecloth up and had a look. And all you saw was people's legs all the way around. And you sit there listening to what they're saying. And yeah, that's how you learnt a lot of things when you was a child. And yeah, they struggled upstairs every Christmas with this big television, my granddad and my dad, into the best room upstairs. But the only way you could use the television was to still have it plugged in downstairs. Because there was none of this, well, I don't know, we had Rediffusion. Do you remember the boxes on the walls, Rediffusion for changing stations? I think they must have had one of them, because I can remember putting the wire through a hole in the floor, in the best room, in the corner, to come down into the room downstairs where, you know, you normally sat, and it was plugged in still downstairs. So I can only imagine that when they wanted to change stations, because I don't remember this bit, but they used to have to come downstairs to do it. So, yeah, look at you. Let's flat that up a little bit. It's too flat to your head. There we go. There we are. So what are you doing today? I expect some people are still out Christmas shopping. Yeah, as I say, not me. I miss it. I do miss that part of Christmas. Oh, but that's the way it is. Just the way it is. I don't think you need a hat on, do you? You don't need a hat on, Poppet. No, you got your Christmas jumper on. Christmas jumper or cardigan. No. Anyway, I digress. I always do. I go off on one, don't I? You know me by now. One of my subscribers, my lovely subscribers, Terry from across the sea, is waiting desperately for me to receive a package that's held up in customs. Yeah, I've heard nothing, Terry. I've not heard a thing. It will come when it comes. I'm sure it's fine. Don't worry about it. And when I get time, I will open it and show you all. Make a little video with Sadie, because she does love Sadie. Yeah, Terry keeps in touch with me by email, so which is lovely. I get emails from Terry, and anyone else wants to, they can. I think my email is probably in my description box, you know, about me. I'm sure it's there. Oh, you know, I've been wanting. Let's put your head on something, shall we? Should we put your head on there? I've been wanting a little boy baby, haven't I? I know I've got little tiny boys, but I've been wanting a newborn sized baby. Hope you can still see her after I've pushed her around out the picture. Well, I can't afford one. I know I can't afford one. It's just silly trying. You know, I can't. I really can't. So anyway, look what happened the other day. Yeah, now that is my Ivy Rose. Had to do it, didn't I? I had to do it. They still haven't been changed up there, look. Yeah. Oh, goodness me. You've got coat hanger on your head, boys. Yeah. Anyway, the light is terrible in here today. It's really dark. But yeah, so Do you think Ivy Rose looks a lovely boy? Quite reminds me of my brothers, really, because my brothers were bald, very bald. And they were, when their hair grew, it was white, really white blonde hair. So my own babies were bald as well, you know. But he, I'm going to get used to calling him a he, reminds me of my brothers. In fact, my oldest brother, who's no longer with us, sadly, he died at a very young age. Oh, I've lost an uncle this week. Very sad. But yeah, he was in his 90s, which is my uncle, which is okay. Okay, it's still sad. But look, Penny's fallen down. I think the cat's actually has gone up one side. I think the cat's knocked her down. Sit there. That's it. Yeah, now my brother was 40, maybe 40. Yeah, he always knew. He always said, I won't make old bones, and he was right. He just didn't make old bones, poor love. Yeah. But he's been gone a lot of years now, so hopefully he's in a far better place. But anyway, little boy, not the new little boy that I wanted. Yeah, but a little boy. No, ooh, wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. I don't know whether I can put a light on. He might show up a bit better. I'm going to put you down there for a second. Balance you on there. Don't fall off. Just look at his feet for a minute while I put the light on. Is that any better? Is that any better? This one is red. Very red. There we go. A little bit better for you. So, I have had problems because I took the body off. You know, he had that hard body. I didn't cut it. I didn't want to cut it. So I took it off. And I've had trouble. My cable ties are very, very thin. And I've had trouble with the head since. And it's either, on there, it's either very tight and doesn't move, or a little bit looser and it drops off. So, yeah. And he's not weighted how I want him to be, so he really needs his arms taken back off and his head and the body reapplied. Oh, but where you gone? Where you gone? There you are. But yeah, much more cuddlier without that body. There you go. And there's my puppet, look. Now today I intend sorting out some baby clothes, and I must go and do that. So have a lovely time. If I don't get back in the week, I do not know if Peter's going to go fishing again. It depends how cold he gets today. Look. Yeah, I don't know. He did say about Friday, which is Christmas Eve. Oh my goodness, Christmas Eve. He did say about then. What did he say? Look what I got. Can't wait to start trying them. Look, Christmas pudding flavour. They were on offer in Tesco's, really, really cheap. So they're just trying to get rid of them now. And Peter's got gingerbread. Chocolate digestives. Oh. Right. Have fun. Stay safe. Whatever you do. Maybe I might put a link to the last lab baby with the choir in the description, because it's a bit moving. I'll see. But the other songs are really fun. If you go previous years and have a look, they are fun. Right. Bye-bye. See you soon, I hope.